Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Evan here. It's not often that a superstar of NFL quarterback pummels a sports reporter on national television, but that's exactly what happened between Jim Everett and Jim Rome back in 1994. It was one of the greatest altercations in sports history.
You love this thing. You love talking about this moment.
So great. But now something new has happened. But first, let's go back to 1994 and take a look at what happened.
If you call me Chris Everett to my face one more time, you better call one more time. We better take a station break.
I've been talking like this behind my back for a long time.
But now I said it right here.
Right.
So we got no problem
I
with that.
think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
Leave that enough. I never understood why they're so upset. Chris Everett Lloyd was a great tennis player. Chris Everett Lloyd will be remembered long after Jim Everett.
Yeah, the problem is that Chris Everett Lloyd's a female and Jim obviously is a male, and Jim took exception.
Is it really that bad?
Jim clearly took exception to that comment.
Yeah, no kidding, man. By the way, I mean, you would think that, that kind of made Jim Rome, right? I mean, that was a moment Jim Rome. Totally made Jim Rome's career. So we got Jim Rome.
But so after that, this is what makes it important. After that incident, the two of them, Jim Rome and Jim Everett, didn't speak to each other, haven't spoken 2 words, have not gotten together. They have separated. You think there might have been some kind of, a meet and greet where they shake hands or something. Hasn't happened. We got Jim Rome out in New York yesterday, and he tells us he is finally ready and willing to bury the hatchet. Take a listen.
Would you ever talk to Chris Everett again? Jim Everett? Sure. You would? Yeah, man. You never regret that job, huh?
Yeah, our camera guy called him Chris Everett.
Yeah, trying to get in on the joke.
We actually heard from Jim Everett a long time ago, and Jim Everett said that he was
almost
willing.
said Chris. You almost said Chris.
I know, I almost said Chris. That he was willing to meet up with Jim Rome a while back, years and years ago, and Jim had agreed to meet with him and talk about it, but Jim Rome had backed out of that. That's what Jim Everett said.
Of course he backed out. The whole thing was probably all the rules so Jim could get back near to Rome and whoop his ass again.
Yeah.
Finish the job.
Jim Rome was like, someone said to Jim Rome, it's a trap.
It's a trap. Yeah. It's a trap. Don't do it.
Now, Jim's on record saying he's down to meet up and talk about it. We'll see if it actually happens.
I'm doubting it.